How do you feel about the strong legislative advocacy that I think is needed? You know, I was lucky enough when I was leaving the school committee, how many years ago? A couple of years ago, and they asked me if I would consider being the liaison to the legislators, because that was my role when I was on the school committee. So I had developed this relationship with our legislators, and so I feel that's an important thing. So how do you feel about that, and what do you see it doing for us?
Angie, I have to say it this way, it's extremely important.
Right.
That relationship that we have as a community with the legislative body is extremely, extremely important.
Right.
Let's just get it on the table. What's some of the challenges of Chelmsford? Well, Ange, we're broken up by 4 representatives. We have Nagel, we have Golden, we have Arcero, we have Barrett, and we have Corey Atkins.
Right.
Barrett is on the Senate
Senate
side.
side, right.
So we don't have that one person that represents our community. So I believe this. I believe for Chelmsford to be heard, I feel that I can use my 25 years of relationships, and that's what I do, Ange. I deal with the public all the time. I deal with the State House all the time to get these wonderful projects that I do, which is our construction business. We have some of the biggest construction projects in the state. That puts you in that arena all the time.
Right.
So I want to use those contacts. I think they're critical. I think Chelmsford is at a little bit of a disadvantage because we don't have one person that represents somebody really stomping their feet and banging that table and saying, hey, listen to Chelmsford. I can be that voice, Ange. I can be that voice. I can be effective. I know those people. I know how to get to the power players in the state. It's not unusual for us to be sitting down with the governor or the lieutenant governor or the Speaker of the House or some of these other representatives.
Right.
And at least we could say, hey, listen, this is what Chelmsford needs. How can you help us? At least we can get to that point, Ange.
Right.
And I'm not afraid to use all those relationships, Ange. As a matter of fact,
I think that's a comforting feeling for me as a citizen and for me as an ex-school committee person. And I look at it this way, Sal. If that, you're elected and you do this, then when the time comes for us to go in and advocate for what we need, we're not at step 1.
That's
because
right.
you already have reached out to them. We're at step 3 or more. So our process would be a little bit ahead. And I think that would be something for us as the community, to gain.